Hey, this is Bill Powers, and I appreciate checking our website. This particular page is entitled Failure to Report. It's in the traffic section of our website, but it may actually apply to a misdemeanor or felony that's not related to traffic at all. So if your case involves a traffic type of issue, a wreck, a ticket, you're on the right page. If this is something involving, like, I didn't report to probation, or I didn't report myself to the sheriff as a sex offender, go to the other page. This page doesn't apply to you. But in a traffic law venue, what we're talking about are things like, I got in a wreck, I didn't report it to my insurance carrier, or I didn't call the police. Now, I don't call it failure to report. Sometimes clients do, sometimes law enforcement does, so that's why we have a page for it. But what we're really talking about in most instances is more akin to hit and run. And people say, oh, I didn't hit and run, that sounds so serious. Well, if you got in a bump up with another vehicle and you don't want to pay for it, maybe you didn't have insurance, maybe you didn't have a valid license, maybe you don't have the time to stop. If you don't stop and render assistance or report this to the police, we see those in those type of instances. We also see it where it's a single car collision. Going down the road, North Carolina's got a lot of country roads, maybe there's no fog line, there's no lights, deer runs out in front of you, you hit a curb, you knock over a sign, and then you just drive away. And that sign that Department of Transportation put up that cost some ungodly amount of money, you didn't tell anybody about that, and you didn't report that collision. We see those as well. I kind of get why DMV gets ornery about that, partially because as a motorist, I want to know what the speed limit is, I want to know what the signs are, and two, there are just different safety issues. And three, as a taxpayer, well, gracious, if you knocked over a sign, just fess up and pay for it. I mean, that's what insurance is for. We see these cases also where it's actually something much, much more serious. And sometimes law enforcement takes it really personally because they think something else really, really bad has happened, but you got away and you haven't reported this because maybe you were impaired, or you didn't report this because maybe there was something else in your car that shouldn't have been. And they just sink their teeth into it and say, we ain't giving up on this. Give us a ring. I think it's important on these type of cases to stress what you tell us is confidential. That means we can't share it. We see these on hit and run cases, which are just plaguing our system right now, where it's not just hitting a car, someone gets killed, someone's seriously injured, and most times our clients say, Bill, I just freaked out, or I didn't know I hit something, and sometimes they say, I would have been charged with murder because I have a prior DWI and I was drunk again. So that's why it's important to understand that there is a level of confidentiality. We don't charge to talk with us in the initial consultation. We're more than willing to have you come into the office, and we'll tell you what we think we can do. So, wow, as you can see, sometimes it's just you knocked over a sign, didn't tell somebody. Heck, I saw someone hit my car one time, and they acted like they were writing me a note, and they said, sorry, I hit your car, I don't have insurance. And it made it look like they were leaving me their insurance information. They didn't report the accident. And then we see other instances where they're trying to avoid a rather serious felony. 704-342-HELP, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for checking out our website.